It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Hawks and the Niners, and it's all up next.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, ready for this battle in the NFC West, a division of haves and have-nots of late. Division that's produced the NFC representative to the Super Bowl for 4, Greg, of the last 6 years.
Yeah, it's very top-heavy, and it's really interesting to see kind of how that baton has been passed. San Francisco and L.A., they've really been the belle of the ball over the most recent years. But it wasn't very long ago that the best team in football arguably was the Seattle Seahawks. And then you look what's going on down in Arizona. They probably surprised some people last year. They feel like they have their long-term stability at the quarterback position with that new staff. So I wouldn't be surprised if halfway through this year we look at the NFC West and say, this is one of the better divisions in football.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Seahawks come on, and that means it's Geno Smith. What a story he's been. Real turnaround here in his 12th year now in the NFL. Came out to Seattle, backed up Russell Wilson the last 3 years. Greg, he has been the starter, and he runs this Seattle offense now.
You just can't say enough about Geno and his turnaround over the last couple years, Mike. I mean, many thought he was destined to just be a career backup and just play out the rest of his career. And when things didn't play out at first, instead of just listening to those doubters, he just kept working on his craft. And next thing you know, he gets an opportunity with a new team, makes the most of it, and he's now solidified himself as a bona fide franchise quarterback in this league.
16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Lockett headed in motion. A 2nd down throw for Smith. This one finds Lockett down the left side. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Set to go now on 1st and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On 2nd down, Smith. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
We'll try and run it with Walker, and he will have the Seahawks first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, Just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On first down is Smith. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. Here's 2nd and 6. The tight end, Fant, in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. And he's in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted 1st overall, or in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's McCaffrey. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So, as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he will score. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Seahawks offense going to take over now for the second time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. Play action now. It's Gino. Now he takes off.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the bootleg, it's Smith. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
A first down throw for Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Into the hands of Lockett. Complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Smith. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. It is 3rd and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The penalty yardage certainly helps. Now it's 3rd down, and they need 5. From the gun, it's Gino. That is caught. He finds Walker. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
The tight end Fant in motion. They go play action with Smith. Taking off, and he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Smith. It is brought in the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Niners offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. So Kittle comes in motion. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. 2nd and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality. But not for this defense. They pack it in tight. They sell out on the run. And they're going to force this team to snap it again on 3rd down.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. First and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Samuel has it working the middle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a first down.
Mike, you want to convert on 3rd down? Get the ball in your hands of your best players. And this guy, he is a playmaker. Whether it's out catching passes like he's used to or working as a runner instead.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense back onto the field for their next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
A second down throw for Smith. Out quickly to Metcalf. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. A shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll have the first down. He'll get him up around the 37. Now, Gino. Connecting with the tight end. That's Bank. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They run with Walker. Walker, first down and more. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Once again, it's Walker. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. Second down and 8. Here's a handoff to Walker. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll get this complete to Walker. On fourth down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. His kick is good. And the Seahawks move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So Myers back out there. Had the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Here's Purdy on first and 10. He's going to tuck it and go. And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the first down in the process. It's a first down and a gain of 16.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it'll lead to a second down.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where I don't think the risk is worth the reward. If you're going to throw the ball into tight coverage and take a chance, it better lead to a big gain, and in this case, a pretty modest pickup, considering that was a risky throw.
Third and short. Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Again in the air for Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Purdy again. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Off the play fake. Smith. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The 49ers offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similarly.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, you're not going to find a better back in the NFL than Christian McCaffrey. I mean, whether you're handing the ball or passing the ball, it doesn't matter. The ball in his hand is a good thing for any offense, and just went over 500 catches for his career last year. That's the most of any active running back in the league.
Back to the air again is Purdy. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll throw again with Purdy. He's going to keep it himself.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He is in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Moody now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A 1st down throw for Smith. This one complete to his tight end Fant. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Play action now. It's Geno. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break, and while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Throwing on second down, Smith. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks cut the deficit down to 1.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers in the lead as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report. We saw a fine performance in the first half from the former Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Brock Purdy and the NFC champs back out to begin this next drive. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but A good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. Heading outside, going to be close. It's going to depend on the spot. They're going to mark him short, and it is going to be 4th down.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, to punt. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Seahawks offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Smith to Smith and Jigba. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And that is incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And that'll set up 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. One of the tight ends motions right. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. On 2nd down, Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. They'll go play action. It's Smith.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, Smith. That's Lockett downfield. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Here's 1st and 10. A handoff, running left, it is Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Taking off. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
You can see the relief on his face. He gets up and he goes, I got away with one there. I was a little loose with the ball, and fortunately for the ball carrier, he was close enough to the sideline that he gets a friendly bounce. You're not always going to be that lucky. You have to protect the ball at all costs, and it's a little easier to learn that lesson when you get back in the huddle, and fortunately for you, it's still your ball. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
On 2nd down, Smith. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
So Myers back out there. Had the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Strong. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The 49ers offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser on a line accurately downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
So Kittle comes in motion. Through the air, connecting with Debo. Purdy to Debo for a Niner first down. Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will up the lead to 5. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Off the play fake. Smith. There's that man again. Another catch. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. That's complete to lock it outright. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Walker. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. Third and a yard. Working out of the gun, Smith, and that is incomplete.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. There's Deebo Samuel and the rest of this Niners offense set to take over again. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. Immediately back in the attack mode, continuing to take the fight to the defense. They're not content, Mike, here just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
Purdy on 1st down. That's caught by McCaffrey. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. McCaffrey, 1st down and more. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Cameron Latu. Touchdown, 49ers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. First and 10. He'll run into the secondary, past the 40. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They put the tight end Brown in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll motion over Metcalf. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Play action now. It's Geno. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The 49ers out to punt this one. Returnable from the 17. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. On 1st down is Smith. And off the deflection, it is taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Good start there. Early completion, but now they've got to get across midfield and go. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take it. The 49ers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Purdy works out of the pistol. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Now Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Seahawks offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith.
Checking your time now, setting here in the 4th quarter. This is where the urgency of your 2-minute offense is so critical. How many plays can you run and how fast can you run them? Because one score is not going to do it. You're going to have to score and get the ball back and end up going down and punching it in again.
Gino now on 1st and 10. Not able to stay in. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. He's going to run it.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
Here's 3rd and 7. Gino to throw. Got it with Smith in Jigba. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He'll check this down to the running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Third and long. Working out of the gun, Smith. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. The faithful roaring here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They come up for 2nd and 2. To throw, here's Smith. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks have cut the deficit to 5. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
The Niners offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end right. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now Seattle will use the final timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.